Good, very hot afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my garage. It is thick and hot out there today. The air is very moist. I hate days like today. The good thing is the sun's shining, and we're racking up the kilowatts. I can't complain about that. You're probably here for the monthly report, and as a bonus, you get a second year report. This big system here, the 30 ampere with 410 watts worth of panels up there, has been on this shunt right here for 2 years today. And I've been keeping track of it, so we should be able to figure out the monthly average there over the course of 2 years. Now, the system itself has ebbed up a little bit. It used to be 390 watts, and now it's 410. But still, this should give you a pretty accurate assessment of what you get from 400 watts over the course of a year here in central Illinois and all along the 40. And also, we're going to hop in and look at the numbers. So I say we do that right now. Let's go do that. So as you can see, this is 7/15/22 is when this shunt was installed. And we have made 1,062 kilowatts since then. And if you divide that by 24, that should get you somewhere just a fuzz above 44 kilowatts a month, which is not too bad at all. Looks like there's some slight cloud cover out there right at the moment, but we're kicking down 10.3, 12, sun's coming back. And then we hop over here to this one, and this one is at 404 kilowatts. It is up from 379 last month, so we made 25 on this system. The outside load, which I lightened a little bit, I cut an hour and a half and change off of it, and as you can see, this system's kicking down 6 amps out there. This system is 280 watts, and we're going to jump it up to a 24 volt system shortly here. As you can see, there's a couple panels, and I ordered the Ames inverter. That's what we're going to go with. It'll be a 24 volt 1500 watt Ames with a 3000 watt surge, and we're going to use that, and hopefully it'll be big enough to run the refrigerator and the sump pump and the other little itty bitty college size refrigerator that's down in the basement. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure I've calculated all the loads and everything, and it's got plenty of leeway. It should be okay, but you know, I don't know. I haven't tried any of the Ames stuff yet, so I don't know if it's any good or not, to be quite honest with you. It has a reputation for being good, and we're going to find out. I might be making a mistake by not buying another Guiandel. This one here has been worked wonderfully. It's low draw. I like the Guiandels. I like them a lot, but I've got one. This one's a Samlex, and Samlex is another one of those brands that has a really good name. And they're expensive, and I haven't had any trouble with that, with the exception of the GFCI. Once in a while, it just decides to blow the GFCI. So if you get one of these, make sure you get one that does not have a GFCI. That's really annoying when that happens. Otherwise, that should tally it up for the monthly total, and then the 2-year total on this system over here. 44 kilowatts a month off of 400 watts up there on the roof. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. As a matter of fact, over the course of 2 years, I would say this system has topped out and throttled coming from the panels maybe 3 times over the entire 2 years. So I spent not a lot of time, but a decent amount of time paying attention to system voltage and whatnot. I like to make sure I'm not wasting the energy. I like to use it when I got it. Whenever I see they're charged up to 13.5 or 13.6, that's just about where they start to throttle. So I like to draw on them and draw them down, and I spent a lot of time doing that. This small system here has been running the 65 upstairs and the 50 downstairs, along with all the other constant load that it runs all the time. And like I said, I've had this one on and off for the refrigerator for the past month, actually 2 months. And it's doing pretty good. It normally is a kilowatt a day with what we got up there. We're a little short of that this month, but you know, hey, it was cloudy for a couple days and it rained quite a bit. And I wanted to make sure the batteries were charged a couple times when they were talking about some serious storms coming through. And anyway, I'll stop prattling on. That's it for this month. I am going to actually change the setups, and hopefully we'll have it all done by August if I can get a day or two where it's not a gazillion degrees out there, I'll get up there on the roof and we'll widen the panel holders, and we'll get all that stuff done, and we'll start a new project. 24 volt over here with 400 or 200 watts, 24 volts, and this side will end up being 440 watts. I got a 50 watt panel. I'm going to put it back to the 210, 190, and a 50, which is what we'll have on this system. So 440. We're going to be over panel by a little bit, but it's going to be okay. Not too worried about it. And this one is going to go strictly by the 200-200 rule. 200 amp hours for 200 watts. That's what we're going to go for. It doesn't matter whether that's 24, 48, 12 volt. 200-200 is what you want here on the 40. Works out pretty good for you. All right, well, that's it for now. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July, and I'd love to say something about what happened yesterday, but I'm not gonna. All right, well, that's it. See you.